Hello everyone, my name is Marcelo Campitelli and this is week 6 Coursera's assignment from the Introduction to Music Production course, and I'm going to talk a little bit about this synthesizer and its particular parts. In particular, we're going to talk about oscillators, the oscillator in this one, the filter section, and the envelope section, also known as the ADSR section. And I'm going to be pretty quick about it because I don't have much time to explain. So, well, we can see this one has two oscillators, oscillator 1 and oscillator 2. Here's controlled by shape 1, shape 2. Let's just hear oscillator 1 out. And we can see that here that we can choose square wave, sawtooth wave, triangle wave, or go more into a sine type wave. So let's hear the sound. That's a square wave. Then that's a sawtooth, and this is a triangle. And this is more pure, a pure sine. And we can see also that the second one doesn't have as much choices. It only goes from the square wave to this type more sine wave. You can see here we can see the value. It's in 4 right here, and it goes all the way to 1. But right here it only goes from 2 to 1, so we can see it'll sound different. Let's hear the oscillator 2. So it goes from that sound, which is exactly like this one, but it goes, the lowest it can go is like this. So we can see it actually goes more to like a sawtooth type, and it doesn't go all the way to a sine type. So those are the two types. So let's just leave both on. So that's basically the oscillator section, and how to change the frequency of the oscillator. If you, let's say, if I play this note, that's a certain frequency, and if I play this note, that's another frequency, right? So it's actually changing. If I change the frequency of the oscillator, it will be changing the tune of it. So it only does this with the second oscillator. So let's hear it. So I'm now going to put up the tune, which would be the same as putting up the frequency of the oscillator. And that's the same note that I just played, only it sounds pitchier, right? Higher frequency. And this right here is the same thing, only in smaller amounts. That's why it's called fine. Here in the filter section, we can pick low pass or high pass or the bypass. In this low pass, high pass section choice, I don't know how to choose the low pass or the high pass yet, but we can hear the effect pretty good. It's in a low pass right now because of the sound, so I'll show it to you. I'm going to play a note, and then I'm going to play around with the cutoff frequency here, and you'll see the effect. So we can see how it actually lowers the frequency cut, and it only lets low frequency pass through. And this is the resonance knob, which, like, if I make a high resonance, it means that frequency where it's cutting, it'll do a boost there. So we'll see as I move the cutoff frequency, it'll actually accentuate that particular frequency. So you actually hear like little, how notes are separated, you'll hear it. So we could clearly hear how the resonance effect happened there. And finally, the envelope. Let's just work with oscillator 1 here. This is the attack time, the decay time, the sustain. Sustain's not a time, it's actually the level that the note's going to sustain at. It's by default is in the maximum it can go. And release time is after I let go of the keys, how long it'll take to disappear. So let's say everything's in the lowest time, so that means that I would play it. When I let go, sound instantly goes out. Now if I put up, for example, a higher attack time, that means a note will take longer to appear. The decay time is how long it will take to go to the release time, how long it will take to go to the release moment where the note's going to actually sustain. And release is after I let go, how long it takes to disappear. So let's hear this, for example. It'll take a long time to come in, and it'll take some time to go out. Now I'm going to let go. So we could clearly hear that effect. So, well, that's basically the sections that I'm going to talk about here. oscillator, filter, and envelope. I don't have time to talk about all the rest, but the assignment didn't require to. And this is a really good synthesizer. You should get it. It's Tyrell N6 and it's for free. It's made by Yuhi. So if you guys want to pick it up, download it. It's really good. So thanks a lot for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and bye bye.